When the press release came in, I was a little sceptical. Clearly the love child of an Africa Twin and the XADV. This then is the new Honda NT1100. An adventure bike turned into an all-rounder, a cross-continent tourer, or perhaps just a bit of fun on a Sunday. Not sure. So I'm heading off to another country to find out. Christ, whose idea was this? It's f***ing freezing. Well, I am getting on a bit, you know. Hate the cold. Anyway, out of the box in standard trim, the NT1100 is surprisingly well equipped. A rear rack is also standard, and you get the bags to go inside the panniers, and conveniently there's somewhere to park your cuppa. The bike is fitted with deflectors to protect your hands and feet from icy Scottish winds. Believe me, they work, as do the heated grips, thank God. With no levers or switches, adjusting the screen is painless. On its highest setting, you're completely sheltered. And that lazy boy armchair will give you hours in the saddle. The 6.5-inch touchscreen displays from the Africa Twin, Apple CarPlay, Maps, Android Auto will all appeal to the more tech-savvy rider. And I must admit that cluster of buttons isn't quite as intimidating as you might think. It is remarkably difficult to criticise the NT, but I've at last found something I don't like. The USB charger is most welcome, but you've kinda got nowhere to put your phone. And for me, I do find those foot pegs just slightly in the wrong position, next to your ankles. You know, when you're at traffic lights and you have both feet on the ground, you kind of need your best yoga position. But perhaps I'm nitpicking a little. It is difficult to ignore the NT, especially with such a high spec level. But what's it like on the road? The soft suspension does a decent job, and the riding position works for me. It's a comfortable reach to the switches and levers. Most of the 238 kilograms are low down. Slow U-turns and pulling it out your garage aren't that much of a drama. 100 horsepower is about right. Even in touring mode, it's very easy to get carried away. The exhaust note has been slightly muted from the Africa Twin, but there's still enough there to give it some character. That 17-inch front wheel really works on the NT. The bike feels very planted, especially in the twisties. So I borrowed the DCT machine, that's the automatic version. It's 10 kilograms heavier than the manual. Now I've never been keen on the automatic system. I'm a bit too old school, or a bit too old. But to be fair, it does complement the bike really well. It's a very refined package. And should you find yourself needing to drop a cog or two to overtake quickly, just hit the paddle shifter a couple of times and you're away. The love child of the XADV and the Africa Twin is a tempting package. And at a quid less than 12 grand, it's well priced in this market. Yes, of course you could commute or you could meet your mates on a Sunday, but to me the NT needs to take you and your luggage much further. Perhaps the Italian or French Riviera next weekend. Yeah, at least it'll be warmer. It's bloody freezing! At the end of the day, Honda have done what Honda do best. They've given us a bike which is easy to ride, it's comfortable, capable and very well built. If you were hoping for a shaft-driven NT Deauville or a pan-European, try not to overlook the NT too quickly, especially with that DCT box. It kind of just works. My thanks to the whole team at Newcastle Motorcycles for lending me the 1100, and I do apologise if I put a few too many miles on it. Oops. Thanks for watching.